So I've done video game collections, but I figure let's talk about the movie collections. Yep, I figured what the hell, why not? Why? Primarily because my PlayStation 2 collection is a little too big to show off again, and I have other collection videos you can watch. But I felt videos would be a good one. Um, I I collect a lot of movies and DVDs. You are going to notice that the one collection that is pretty small is the Blu-ray collection, so I don't just randomly buy DVDs to fill the void. However, there are going to be some on here that have been part of like larger lots, which I'll explain in detail. But I'll just kind of go through them all and let you know if they're good, they're bad, worth owning. But let's get into it. Starting up here, we got the Blu-rays. Star Trek Blu-ray box set. I actually got that at a Goodwill. I think I paid $4.99 for this thing, and it's still factory sealed. Back to the Future 30th anniversary trilogy on Blu-ray. Doctor Who complete 9th season unopened. Oh, that's gonna fall. All right. Let's see. Full Metal Panic. I'm trying to get rid of that. I was pretty much given that. But yeah, we got Captain America, Chef, really good movie. Blindside, Gone Girl, which I still have not watched. First season of Sherlock on Blu-ray, Dante's Inferno, I got that in a trade. I think Happy Feet was a gift. Die Hard, one of the best Christmas movies ever made. Foxcatcher, still haven't watched, but I heard good things. Ant-Man, great movie. The Avengers Age of Ultron, which is really funny because right up until now, I didn't think I had Age of Ultron. That just goes to show you how memorable that movie actually was. Oh, boy. Oh, they're going to go. They're going to go. All right, there we go. John Wick, great action movie. Accountant, fun movie. Passengers, good movie. John Wick 2, I still have not seen. But that's it for the Blu-rays. Nothing too crazy. And then we get down here, the DVD season shelf. But before I do that, let's take a little trip over here. Do apologize for everything, like we're moving everything around. Basically, right down here is all my Dragon Ball stuff. Seasons 1 and then 4 through 9. I'm missing seasons 2 and 3. If anyone's got them, you know where to send them. A couple of Dragon Ball Z movies. I've liked all of them. Super Android 13 is the only one I actually felt was very mediocre. No, I don't have the second and third Broly movies because I think they're both really dumb. The 4 GT box sets. But yeah, all the Dragon Ball stuff is right there. Most of the Sony stuff is right there. TV. Just stepped on my daughter's toy. That was cool. But let's get back here. All 7 Harry Potter movies right there. Good stuff. The entire Charmed series. Got all those for half off their sticker prices. So paid $2.50 a pop for each of these. Those I got for my wife, but I'll watch me some Charmed. It's not bad. The first, I think it's like the first 26 episodes of Pokemon. First couple series of Supernatural. Interesting show. I'm getting into it more and more. First 3 seasons of Beavis and Butthead. Those came with a video game lot. I don't really watch the show anymore. First season of The Simpsons. First season of Impractical Jokers. First season of CSI. Come up here. Amazing Race. Good show. The complete second season of South Park. I do have the first season in the bedroom. So, also got those half off. Full Chronicles of Narnia, the BBC version, which are pretty good. Super Sentai Zeo Ranger, basically what Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was inspired from. This right here. This is the Walt Disney Treasures Disneyland USA edition. I'm really happy to have found that at a garage sale. They only made about 150,000 of them, and for those of you who think that's not a big deal, just remember there's over 300 million people in this country. Which means that, like, less than half of 1% would have actually seen that. So, let's see. We got The Tremors track pack, which is the first four movies. I actually just watched the fourth movie for the first time not too long ago. It's not bad. Rocky 1 through 4, first 2 seasons of the BBC Robin Hood, which I do recommend. They're great movies. The first 3 Rambo movies. They released 2 versions of this. The first version, switching hands here. The first version of this, which is the one I have, where you got the fat DVDs. The standard, the standard like these size ones, and then they released another one, the slimmer with like the paper thin cases. I didn't like those only because for one reason I felt like that version was lacking a lot of special content. But I remember getting this for $11 at Best Buy brand new because Best Buy they try to fire sale things people they don't think people like. So I always recommend checking Best Buy because a lot of their preferences and clearances are based solely on what they think. So the original Christmas classics, if you can get a good holiday collection, I recommend this. Law & Order Special Victims Unit 1 and 2. First season was alright. It felt very, very long. Second season was better. Both good. Both good. I think the show gets better from third season on. Roswell, seasons 1 and 3, those belong to the missus. He's a huge fan of that show. I'd honestly just watch for Katherine Heigl. The complete collection of Alias, seasons 1 through 5. I've never watched this, but I saw this at a Salvation Army for $3. And I figured that looked pretty cool. It almost kind of looks like that box from Hellraiser. Almost. Alright, so now we're moving down. We're going to try and rapid fire some of these. Let's see. Brave Little Toaster, Tom and Jerry, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh, no, that's not Holy Grail. What's that one? Oh, Flying Circus. I have not watched this. Sarah picked that up. 42, Jackie Robinson Story, The Princess Bride, Nightcrawler, amazing movie. Wreck-It Ralph. Yes, they are stacked on these, but that's because I have a ton of them down here and I need a bigger shelf. The Toy, really, really funny movie. Definitely would not be acceptable now in this day and age. Little Miss Sunshine, a funny little movie. Rogue One, I have actually not seen this yet. But a lot of these bland cases you're going to see, they come from a place called Family Video. And they make these very generic DVD cases. And then they end up selling the DVDs like pretty cheap. I mean, you could still probably buy Rogue One in stores, probably brand new, for about $15. $10-15. I found, like, they usually sell these movies about a month after they first get them in, and they either sell them straight up at 10 a piece, or they'll do 3 for $20. So that's why you're going to see a lot of these, because they get great deals on them. Aladdin Special Edition, one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Terminator Salvation, good movie, not the greatest movie. I think it's better than people give it credit. Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, great movie. Singing in the Rain, that's more the misses, not so much me. Jim Henson's Labyrinth, I'm not going to lie, I think this movie is a tad overrated. I know, unsub now. Look, I'm just being honest, like, come on. I mean, no, I never heard anybody talk about this movie before David Bowie's death. Never. And I'm not saying the movie's not good. I want to make that clear. I'm not saying that it's not good. I think it's a good movie. I just don't think it's as good as what people are saying. I think it's a solid B plus movie. I personally would not give it above a B. Man of Steel, annoying movie, but not bad. Punisher Warzone, extremely overrated movie. Disney Into the Woods. Dark Crystal is an amazing Jim Henson movie. I actually put this higher than Labyrinth. Ron White comedy special, because at one point we all loved the Blue Collar Boys. Interstellar, one of the greatest space movies I've ever seen. Down here we get all the Doctor Who's, and the reason I have them down here is because I get to these a lot more than the other ones, but now since I have Amazon Prime Video, I can watch them without having to buy all the DVDs in bulk. Let's see. I have Downton Abbey here, Season 1, I'm sorry, no, that's season 4. That's for the missus. She likes that. Step Brothers, a Morgan Freeman film collection. Okay, we got the rest of the Downton Abbey series right here, so I just have them a little out of place. Just crouching a little bit and getting tired. Now You See Me Too. I have not seen that one. A lot of people are saying it's not as good as the first one. Civil War, good movie, not as good as what people say it is. Oklahoma, that's for Sarah. Blue Collar Tour, Magnificent Seven. Hidden Figures, great movie. Hacksaw Ridge, great movie. The Mask, Ice Age, Shrek 2, good movie. Quantum of Solace, Indiana Jones. The entire Jurassic Park collection. What About Bob? Fantastic Bill Murray movie. The Martian, one of the best movies I saw last year. A couple of Narnia movies here. They're not bad. Saving Mr. Banks, fantastic movie. I did a review for it a long time ago. I think it might still be on the interwebs. Clue, one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. More of the family video DVDs. Logan, which I still have to watch. Fantastic Beast, I still have to watch. Batman v Superman, which I do think is good, better than what people are saying it is. Deadpool, great, but I think it's not as good as what people say it is. Zootopia, haven't watched it. Tom and Jerry, Sister Act, Imitation Game, the first season of The Wonder Years. Lilo and Stitch, Hot Shots. Moving down here. The first Thor movie, which I thought was good. Up, Walk the Line. Force Awakens, which I liked. The Big Short, X-Men First Class. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. A lot of these are Sarah's. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Very overrated movie, and on future watchings, it's not. It just does not stand up pretty well. Veggie Tales, Jeff Dunham, Hangover, whole 10 yards. Max Payne, not a good movie at all. The Grindhouse, double feature, but I only grabbed Death Proof because I thought Planet Terror was really stupid. Ghostbusters, I believe that's just the first one because the second one's not as good. Vantage Point, good movie. Yes Man, Now You See Me, Hook, Lord of the Rings, The Stand. Richard Pryor, double feature, Moving, and Grease Lightning. I only got this for Moving because for some reason I can't find just a copy of Moving on DVD. And this was years ago, so hopefully that changed. Ocean's 13, the Riddick trilogy, which is really good. Family Video, extra. Secretariat, Chicken Run, great movie. Dinner for Schmucks, Gremlins, fantastic Christmas movie. Accepted, Boondock Saints, extremely overrated movie, but still a lot of fun. Saint, 300, Falling Down, amazing Michael Caine movie. Michael Caine. Let's try that again. Michael Douglas. Your typical guy is not going to stand for it anymore, and he's going to exact vengeance on his local area. Let's see. Dreamgirls, Fast Five, Gamer, Angels and Demons, August Rush, Taken, an extra Dragon Ball GT Generations DVD, Guardians of the Galaxy, one of the best Marvel movies they have made in the last several years, if not the best. Dogma, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Dark Shadows. Alright, then we gotta get to all these I have sitting on the floor, because why not? Got a special guest, Kitty. Alright, so let's try to do this. Let's see. Living with Tigers, The Warriors, which is a great movie. Waiting, Kitty. Underworld, Anastasia. Really? Stop it. Anastasia, the Saw movies. Silent Hill, Tron. Love this movie. Creed. Much better than the Rocky Balboa movie by a long shot. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Matrix 2 and 3. Mona Lisa Smile, Robin Hood, and Men in Tights at the very bottom. Fantastic, funny movie. Pitch Perfect 2, which I thought was decent. Star Trek 5, Day After Tomorrow. Oh, I did get Planet Terror after all. Interesting. It must have been a double pack, and I just forgot about it because Planet Terror is not that good. Clerks 2, which was alright, not as good as the first. Captain America, the first Avenger, which I thought was good. Three Stooges, the first Saw movie, Tenacious D, Toy Story 2 and 3, Kingman, The Secret Service, which I thought was a great movie, Inside Out, amazing Pixar movie, Twilight Zone, Scattered Series, Simpsons Christmas Specials, Minions, The Revenant, another Three Stooges DVD, The First Matrix, Birdman, Army of Darkness, Fright Night, Clash of the Titans, Dark Knight, Disturbia, a Scooby-Doo DVD, which I think I might have gotten from. I think I got that from Dave Parks from D-Dave. Planet Earth, Pitch Perfect, the Aka Awesome Edition. Yeah, because that's not cringeworthy at all. Superman Doomsday, Rocky Horror Picture Show, No Country for Old Men. Old Men. Iron Man. The Ugly Truth, Blank DVD case, I'm getting ahead of myself. Pursuit of Happiness, Safari, Saving Silverman, Future Sport, The Whole Nine Yards, Sherlock Holmes, and Game of Shadows. I have not actually seen that. Simpsons movie. This right here is a special edition of Grease. It has the Rydell High Letterman sweater covering the DVD, which I actually like. I like Grease. Grease is a fun movie, and I love the opening score. Uncle Buck. Another copy of Chicken Run. I have 2 copies. Oh, that's why one of them I need to replace. Spaceships Predator, Cabin Boy, and The Campaign were given to me, as well as a second copy of... It looks like a second copy of Sherlock Holmes and Game of Shadows. Unless I'm completely losing my mind. No, I had another copy in here, didn't I? Where are you? Hold on, I'm looking. I could have sworn we just passed a copy of that. Oh yeah, it's literally like right down here. There's a copy there. There's a copy there. I think one of them was a gift. Pirates 1, 2, and 3, I'm not going to lie. After the first Pirates movie, I kind of lost interest. Julie and Julia. What could have been a good movie, but I felt like it was 2 different acting styles contrasting each other and not in a good way. Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. I do have At the World's End in the Other Room. Fantastic movie from Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. The Cornetto trilogy is awesome. I recommend getting that trilogy instead. Fight Club, what can I say about that? Arguably one of the best movies ever done. Underworld, Kane, and See No Evil, because huge fan... Oh! There we go. Was a huge fan of Kane. World War Z, I, Robot, Atlantis, Here Comes the Boom, Ever After, Star Trek 6, Talladega Nights, RoboCop, Wrath of the Titans, which I felt was a lot worse than the first one. Terminal, really neat, underrated Tom Hanks movie. Recommend checking it out. The Disaster Pieces live DVD of the Slipknot concert. Another Jeff Dunham Christmas special. Me and Sarah were really huge into Jeff Dunham, and we've kind of not been as much of fans lately. Just it's the same thing over and over. Resident Evil movies, Gettysburg, Grandma's Boy, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, There Will Be Blood, The Blues Brothers, Mrs. Doubtfire, The Jerk, Essential Ernest Collection, Footloose, The Avengers, Breakfast Club, Cable Guy, The First Lord of the Rings, number 23, Phantom of the Opera, Killing Joke, which I felt was a very bad choice on their part. They should have just not done that. Just let people read the comic. Men in Black 2, Incredibles, Big Hero 6, Brave, Desperate Measures, amazing Michael Keaton movie. He can play... For anyone that saw Spider-Man Homecoming and thought that was his... he can only do a villain in that respect. I disagree. He plays in a great villain in this as well. So check out Desperate Measures. Coyote Ugly, The Great Escape, 1408, very underrated Stephen King movie. Boondock Saints 2, terrible sequel to the first one. Unbreakable, Dark Knight Rises, Mary Poppins, Night at the Museum, Super Troopers, Avatar, Trick or Treat, Thank You for Smoking, which is arguably one of the funniest satire movies I've ever watched. And Glorious Bastards, Law Abiding Citizen, and Cloverfield. So, as you can see, I have a neat little collection here. Trying to zoom out. It's not letting me. So yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully you like what you see. Let me know out of all those some of your favorite movies, and maybe some ideas for movies that I should be looking for on my radar. So, bye.